Good morning, good evening, whatever time you are going to be looking at this video. My name is Estella Swain, and I'm here to talk about Dementia Diaries. So, my mom has dementia, and I am one of her caregivers. I have 3 brothers and 2 sisters, and we all play a role in taking care of my mom. So dementia is a very hard disease. It is a very rough disease when you're there with the person. And one of the things I have learned is no matter what you're going through, or no matter what you have to do in life, you have to be prepared. And if you're not prepared, it'll throw you for a loop. So dementia, we were not prepared for. We did not see, or I'll say, we did not understand how rough it could be. Now, I know there's some people out there that's going through a lot of things with their family members, with their loved one, and it might not be dementia. So I'm not downplaying that what you're going through with your family members or your loved ones is not hard. I'm not saying that. But because I'm in it, because we as a family are working together and we're in the situation with my mom, oh my God, it is really rough. Now, I will say this. Years ago, when my dad died, which was almost 20 years ago, we seen little bits and pieces of it. But my mom okay, let me just say this. My mom is extremely sweet. And even with this disease, she is still extremely sweet. My dad died 20 years ago. And what happened was, during the process of that, we actually tried to get her to go and do a bereavement class because she was very depressed. But we grew up in a faith-believing home. And a lot of times, the older people that was Christians back then, they did not believe in going and sit on somebody's couch, or they just only needed Jesus. And that's not a knock at all to Jesus, because I already know he could do all things and he does it well, period. So that's not a knock. But my point is, she didn't want to go. We started seeing stuff, and even her office, one of her best friends working in the office with her began to tell us something is wrong with Georgia. And we was, oh yeah, but my mom, like I said, she was able to play it off. So anyway, years went by, and moving forward, we will get into some of these stories deeper later. But moving forward, I had my oldest brother to die. And he was my mom's only birth child. That's a whole nother story for a different time, but I'll get into that. And it was suddenly, had no warning. He had a massive heart attack. And 2017, God took him home. Well, around 2018, we started seeing symptoms of her forgetting, not remembering stuff, and we took her to the doctor. So the doctor's comment was, okay, she's doing okay. I could tell it might be her age. She might be, just because she's getting older, it might be, she's going to be okay. It's just like anybody else. When you get older, you forget. So that was his statement. A year later, we took her to another doctor because it was getting worse. And I'll never forget the words of this doctor. This doctor said, her brain is forgetting that it's forgetting. And that hit me so hard. I was like, wow. So those words was very hard. It hit us very hard. I didn't even understand, or I never heard anybody say, your brain is forgetting. So that was really, really rough. So moving forward, she has been just pretty much going downhill ever since then. She needs a caretaker all the time, pretty much. And so I'm really grateful for some of the things that she still can do, but there's so many things that she does not remember. She don't remember us. She called all of us nice people. So I just really want to take the time to just share some things with you guys. I want you guys to share some things with me. I want us to talk and share and kind of take notes and help each other out. So I really want you to, it's a lot more I want to get into, but it won't be now. But we can definitely talk. We can definitely share what's going on in our lives, what's going on in your loved one life, or whoever you're taking care of. And I'll definitely share some things. And maybe we can help each other and help each other to be stronger and help each other to get through this. And you have to be mentally prepared. It is a mentally, it could be mentally draining. I'll say that. And so I am so glad that I have God on my side. I really am, because it could be rough. And I really am glad that I have people in my life, like my husband, that's there for me. And we'll talk about a lot of stuff later. But listen, comment, like, subscribe, please, to this page, and let's just talk about how it affects us and how we can help each other. Be blessed. Peace out. Thanks for listening.